Good morning. This is the third time I've done this video, and it's actually kind of annoying me. I'm headed back out to go finish the stage setup before that person's wedding starts, whoever the people are. I don't know them. I think Ed does, though. I'm still hurting and whatnot, but it is what it is. I sat in the shower, laid there for a moment. Yes, I sit in the shower and sometimes lay there because it does hurt to stand for too long in there. And yes, it does hurt what I'm doing a lot. But when I obligate myself, I do my best to stick to it. I push my limitations a lot. And frankly, if I had not showed up yesterday anyways for Ed, it would only been him and one other person, and they wouldn't have got that done because one of the other people that they had to help basically bitched his way out of helping. And the guy's healthier than I am by far. Now I get this finished and put together, and then tomorrow we take it right back down. I had to, because we forgot, we couldn't put the decking down either anyways because we needed screws, so make sure I got the screws, the extra drill, all that fun stuff. Just trying to fucking move on with my life, keep busy and all that, until I can finally move. Part of the reason why this is the third, well, not part of, this is the reason that this is the third time I've recorded this. It's because I'm trying to figure out a way to try and address these snoopers, these flying monkeys again. I shouldn't have to keep deactivating my Facebook account, and it's at the point it's like every few days, because I'm getting really tired of the Facebook stalking going on. If I'm such a worthless piece of shit, and I'm the one that person left and cheated on, and had been living a double life this whole time behind my back, why the fuck are any of you wasting your time for that person to keep snooping my shit and Facebook stalking? I mean, I removed 3 of you from there. I know there's at least 1 or 2 more, because there's another one that I've been waiting to see what they do. I watch their shit. Here's the thing, whether I know you or not, I count your fucking friends. Why? Because I don't want any connection to that person. She destroyed me as a fucking human being. And you all continue to help her with this narcissistic abuse going on. Y'all need to grow up. Are you Muppets? That woman's in her fucking 40s. She's the one who's responsible for being an adulteress. She's the one who's responsible for infidelities. She's the one who's responsible for gold digging. She's the one for all the narcissistic abuse that has gone on. I'm sorry if none of you like the fact that I'm speaking up and defending myself. I could have spent years talking shit about that woman every fucking day behind her back too. I could have been sitting here with multiple Facebook accounts to intentionally separate certain friends from between accounts and live a double life. I'm gonna keep Phil on this account, but I'm gonna keep this other guy on this other account. I'm gonna separate this shit. I'm gonna have these people on here and that person on there, but it doesn't matter which one of these Facebook accounts. I'm gonna talk shit about my fiance, who isn't really my fiance, because I've been cheating on him and lying to him the entire fucking relationship. You don't magically become a narcissist. You've always been one. Just like I don't magically become somebody who's on spectrum. I've always been on spectrum. No, I haven't moved on. No, I'm not dating. And that's realistically none of your fucking business. Why the fuck should you care? And if it's this attitude of, Well, I plan on destroying your relationship because I don't want you to do what I lied to everybody about to that person. Again, grow the fuck up. You're 42 years old. You graduated high school in 1999 and you're still acting like a 15-year-old angry little girl who got dumped. Yet you're the one who fucking threw me away. And now you got all your little fucking minions snooping my shit for you. What have you found? Not a fucking thing other than me pin posting the truth about you and coping with the abuse that I have been dealing with for so fucking long. And yes, I have been speaking up. Yes, I'm defending myself. I'm sorry you don't fucking like it. But I haven't had to waste my time fabricating not a fucking thing. I don't need to go around and tell everybody what kind of piece of shit you are. No, I'm going to let you do it yourself and let people figure it out on their own when they realize that the only time you want anything to do with them is when they're doing something for you. And some of these people haven't even known you for more than 6 months to a couple fucking years. I'm disgusted by the actions of a bunch of fucking 30 to 40-year-old adult women. You look just as bad as a lot of these shitty men out there that you think you keep trying to compare me to. I can't even move on with my life, cope with the fucking abuse, deal with the fucking effects of it all without any of you helping keeping it going. I couldn't date anybody without my son being withheld from me for 2 years at a time over the years. I mean, crap, as is with the amount of lying that's going on. The fact that she slept with my best friend Jeremy, was dating him. She tried to use the excuse that she won't mess around with anybody she's not comfortable with. Well, she was pretty comfortable with my best friend then to go fuck around with him in high school. And I'm sorry, that's who I think is my son's dad. She left me to question really badly everything. She's lied to me since high school. Yes, I'm sorry. I questioned those relations between me and our son. How do you raise a child to hate their dad with absolute zero fucking remorse? Unless that man wasn't his dad or you're truly an evil fucking human being. No, just like before, when y'all had no access to me, I had nothing to do with you, y'all relied on gossip and shit talking, and then y'all kept talking shit about me from things back, all the way back in high school. And half the jobs that you guys tried to fucking list out that I worked, you didn't even know half the places I fucking worked. When I go to move on in the sense of relationship wise, yeah, people know about it, but that person will know about the abuse that I went through. And I won't just tell her about it. I will fucking show her. Just as I pin posted everything on Facebook. And yes, the videos are still up. They're just private. Why? Because I'm trying to move on and heal from this shit. But it's kind of hard to do that when I've got a bunch of tools of hers who still keep going on my Facebook, snooping my shit, thinking I'm not going to figure it out. When most of the time, I already know who the fuck they are. And if I don't, I will eventually figure out who you are and what you're doing. If I'm wrong, have a backbone to talk. Anyways, anyways, I'm almost to where I need to be to go finish the stage thing. And you know, I'm genuinely tired of addressing this shit, and I would really like it if a lot of you who are taking part that may be watching this get a fucking life. Maybe go do some homework and look up what a narcissist is. Go look up what a flying monkey is, and then go look in the fucking mirror. You'll find out that you're a tool. That's all you are. Narcissists don't give a shit about anybody. They will turn on you the moment you do something that they don't like. The moment you disagree with them, basically. But they do like the breadcrumb and all this shit to try and get you back in their life. So when they get you back in their life, they pull their shit, you know, act like they're friends with you again until they find somebody else to go be friends with. And then they write you off until they need you again. I watched her do this to people throughout our relationship. And if I had paid attention enough, I would have realized that she was doing that to me also throughout our relationship. I want nothing to do with that woman. I wish no ill will on her. Yet at the same time, I'm leaving it all in God's hands and karma's hands. I've had enough. I'd like to be able to get on with my life without having to worry about her continued abuse. Get a life, people, and grow up. I'm surprised most of you don't have better things to do. Otherwise, those who are watching this stuff and learning, pay close attention to what you're going through at home if that's why you're watching this. Nobody deserves to be treated this way. Nobody deserves to be fucking dealing with fucking Facebook stalking and all this shit. Nobody deserves this kind of treatment that I've been getting. Not even that person. So, yep. If you can see that, it's right there on top of that hill. Is where I gotta go. It's kind of surprising. Right at the place. I didn't realize that last night. But, yep. Bunch of wineries and shit out here. So, have a good day. Thank you for watching. And be safe out there. If you're going through this shit, even if it means going homeless, get the fuck away. You can still get help and services on when it comes to homes and all, if you don't have anybody to turn to like that. I got lucky that my folks and I still have a relationship, and I was able to go back and stay with them again, even though it's not what I wanted to do. So, take care and have a good day. Lit.